this bad boy right here. This is the Ego 21-inch 56-volt electric push mower. I'm going to give you my first impressions on battery life and how lightweight it is. This is a push mower, so it is not self-propelled. So I had a lot of questions going into this. With that being said, I just wanted to give you my first impressions. I wanted to test it out through one full battery life cycle and just see how it did. So I'm just going to take you guys through starting the lawnmower for the very first time, seeing how long it took me to cut the front yard and the backyard that's broken up into two parts because it was just too hot to do it all in one day. You'll see how long the battery lasted, and I'll just give you my review on battery life and how lightweight it is and a few other features. So just keep on watching and let's jump right in. $5.19, and we're gonna go ahead and get started mowing. It's 5:57. I just finished cutting the front yard. I did take a 5-minute water break, so we'll just say give or take it took about 30 minutes for me to do my front yard. My front yard is a good size. The battery is still going strong. And then I have some side yard over there that I did. Day 2, we're in the backyard. This is where a majority of my property is. Yesterday I mowed for about 30 minutes, well 33 minutes to be exact. And today I just plan on mowing until the battery dies, just so we can see how much yard it's gonna cover and exactly how long it's gonna last. 5:58 right now. 6:28. The battery just died in the lawnmower. It's really impressive that I was able to get 30 minutes out of the backyard because there were a lot of patches that were really thick since we hadn't mowed in a while, since our other lawnmower's been having issues, and the grass was wet. It did rain a little bit this afternoon, but I thought it was just a little afternoon shower, but it still was holding a lot of moisture. So a few times the warning light did come on and I just kind of avoided those areas. So I'll show you guys the backyard one more time. But basically I was able to get most of this up until about that tree and that tree. And then over here we don't really cut that often because it just doesn't get a lot of sunlight. But all in all, I'm really happy. So we got 30 minutes out of it today, and we got 33 minutes out of it yesterday. So that's an hour and 3 minutes. So for the first use, I think that's really great. All right, so I'm pumped. You just saw that I was able to get an hour and 3 minutes out of this battery, and the lifespan of the battery is advertised to be about 45 minutes. I've seen some people say it can last anywhere for them for 30 minutes to 50 minutes to an hour. So for the first time, I think it did great, especially because my grass was really thick, as I've said before, because I didn't have a lawnmower for a few weeks, and it is also, there was a little bit of moisture in the grass, so it was making it a little bit difficult to cut. Now whenever we were hitting parts that were wet, I was getting a warning light, so I was just kind of having to slow down or just give it a minute to boot back up. But other than that, I think the mower did great. My main two concerns were the battery life and how heavy it was going to be for me to push. So like we said, it lasted an hour and 3 minutes. I'm really happy about that. I think in the future it'll last even longer because I'll be keeping up with the yard more, cutting about once a week, and I'll wait until the grass is definitely dry. So I think that'll definitely improve the overall performance. And then as far as it being lightweight, this is really easy for me to push. It is a little bit difficult on the turns and going uphill, but for a push mower, I don't have any complaints. I was really going between a push mower or the self-propel, but after reading a lot of reviews, a lot of people were saying that the self-propel is actually going to make it heavier for you and it's going to drain more of your battery. So I didn't want that, but I think that anyone can push this. It was pretty simple and it's pretty easy to set up, and the only thing is it is really heavy when you first have to take it out of the box if you're by yourself. I think overall this piece weighs 69 pounds, so that is heavy, but when you are pushing it, you won't have any problems at all. It was just a really simple review. It wasn't in depth. It was just kind of like the two main things that I was looking for in this mower, and I'm just really impressed by it so far. So if you enjoyed this video, just go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you have any Ego products, just leave it in the comments below. Any other ones that I should try in the Ego family, or if you have an electric mower, just go ahead and tell us what brand and share your thoughts and why you love it. Bye guys.